dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We back with part 2 of this 90-day fiance catfish bullshit. Woo. If he still believing this, because the title is the most delusional catfish victim of all time. If he still thinking in his head that this ain't no catfish, I'm talking to a real person. Yeah, you stuck on stupid.
Even the first one, he just kept like, he couldn't get it through his skull that it was like.
He said, I just don't believe it.
Right, that this was a man, first of all, and that the person wasn't real. I just gotta talk to. Well, who you talking to?
You been sending all this money and everything.
Like, come on now.
It ain't thousands. It's thousands.
It
added up to thousands. It just ain't one lump sum of thousands, but it's thousands. You dumb as hell.
Not at all.
With that being said, man, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you have to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
You know, sometimes I really do be hoping this shit is just scripted.
A lot of times. Yeah.
I'm like, this shit cannot be real, bro. Y'all cannot
because
be
you have some situations that are real, but they exaggerate, a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Or sometimes they just need some type of content.
Or it just be flat out fake. So I hope
this ain't exaggerated or real.
Yeah.
Like, I hope this is one of them fake joints that they just like,
just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
So some part of you still believes that there is some type of hope?
Yeah, I do. I still have that hope in my heart. But I was also maybe thinking, like, what if, like, Carmela was, like, in prison or something?
Oh, no.
Seriously?
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh, but...
This is the longest episode of Catfish ever. Tyree talked to his fiancé online for 4 years, and then the crew for 90 Day Fiancé rolled up, and in like 5 minutes they figured out it was some guy named Christian. They didn't even need to call in Neve. Like, can you imagine? But Tyree, he didn't think he was being catfished because he was only sending like thousands of dollars, not tens of thousands. And apparently people don't catfish for only thousands. So basically this man spent 4 years of his life and a lot of money talking to some guy who's just sending him pictures that he stole from somebody's OnlyFans page. I think when we last left off, he was about to hear his fiance's voice for the first time.
Yesterday, the producers told me that Carmela might not be who she says she is. When they reached out to her, a man responded and said that he's been pretending to be Carmela for 4 years.
All right, that's it. Case closed, right? That's what you would think. But Tyree is a master of his craft. Do not underestimate his ability to tell the wildest stories to explain all of this. And honestly, oftentimes, his story isn't even preferable to the catfishing scenario. I'm like, dude, just admit you got catfished. That's actually not even as bad. He'll be like, oh, what if she went to prison and then got out and went back with her husband? And I'm like, wait, would you rather have that? Is that better than catfishing?
Did Carmela reach out to you last night?
No, not at all.
But don't worry, that's just Carmela.
It's the fact that, hey, I done got caught, but I got a couple other people, so I ain't finna waste my time with this.
Right.
That's all it is. It's like, all right, they done caught me on this scam.
So
all right, I'm finna move on.
Go ahead, block you.
Because if I keep conversating with you, you might be sending the police after me. So I'm like, you already on, like, aware that I'm not who you. So I'm gonna move on. That's why you heard. Why the fuck you still lingering on and trying to make up these? And it's okay to say you're a catfish. It has happened to a lot of people. It's just some, like, all right, I wasn't that dumb to go into it that far. It's some, you might be that naive, and I ain't gonna say dumb, that naive to where you believe it enough to even send money. It has happened to a lot of people. But that's
crazy that you've never really conversed with her on the phone. Like, y'all... Like, you've never had a conversation with her, really. 4 years.
Facts.
4 years. And Snapchat at that. On Snapchat, when you did talk.
Snapchat out of all.
Come on now. Let's be real.
You had the phone number, but you ain't never used it.
The delusion is really there. Like,
It's just how she is, She asks me for money, I say no. She ignores me for 3 months. It's a joke. She's just messing around.
I'm just having trouble processing everything just because of, the amount of time we spent together and, the conversations we had.
It just cuts to a bunch of texts of her asking him for money. I'm gonna miss that so much.
The bond and the love that me and Carmela had for each other. I still have a belief that Carmela is, Carmela.
What? Imagine someone asking about your relationship and you're like, yeah, it's going great. We've been together 4 years. Still working on the figuring out if she's a human, All I know is I'm sending words out and there's words coming back. Like that I can guarantee you.
I just thought about the biggest scam, right? What's going on right now? AI generated shit. Mm-hmm. Woo! You get you invest into some AI generated shit. Mm. Get them images. Them images are crisp. Motherfuckers will lose their mind. You're so stunning. You can be a basic simple, and you ain't never got to communicate with them. You just go to ChatGPT. Rack up. Ooh, them AIs. Ooh. Big scam.
Like, I have gotten some words on my phone that weren't there before I
don't really know what I should do or what the next step is. And I kind of need somebody to have support right now. So today I'm going to rip off the Band-Aid and I'm going to tell Ronald and LaShanti and my siblings about Carmela. Maybe they can, help me think of what my next step should be.
So this is unbelievably awkward. I don't even think his siblings know about this relationship at all. In one conversation, they're not only going to find out that he's being catfished, but they're going to hear the guy's voice. So far, this whole season has just been him meeting up with his friends and family in various restaurants and parks. And they're like, hey, dude, you're being catfished. Here's undeniable proof. And then he gets angry and storms out. But then the next day, he's like, but maybe Carmela is just a magical water nymph who hibernates for months at a time and then comes up and uses the voice changer from Scream to talk to the producers from 90 Day Fiancé.
Start from the beginning.
Well, I'm in an international relationship, and I've been in it for 4 years.
Her name is Mahogany.
Damn, 4 years. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Jesus.
I would have never known. I thought he was asexual. I didn't even think he liked either one.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
See, right now they're just happy for him, but it's really sad to see the slow downward spiral of them realizing this is definitely not real. And when I say slow downward spiral, I mean head-on collision in about 15 seconds.
Who is she?
Her name is Carmela. We chatted on Snapchat. We kind of got a really good bond, and that's kind of how I started to fall in love. When I went to Barbados last year.
That's what you went for?
Oh, well, that's cute.
I went to Barbados, and then she never showed up.
Oh, okay. He brought that up.
I can't remember. I think, did he mention that in the first one?
He said he was trying to figure out how to get down there. He ain't never say he actually went down there.
I did remember him talking about a plane ticket or something.
And
she, come on. And they knew you went down. Come on.
The facade.
And what if
the facade the person probably said about Barbados? Who's the famous person from Barbados? Even though you got these pictures, they probably said, yeah, Rihanna from here, we got all these beautiful women down here. And he probably think he finna go there.
Yeah, I know you be. Like, come
on. He said she better. In the first, he said she's better than Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B.
He did say that, and I'm like, you don't even know.
Delusion, bro. He's delusion.
It's going to be this amazing romantic story. I don't know why, but the way he introduced that is so funny to me. Yeah, I'm in an international relationship. I'm in love. Everything is going well. You remember when I went to Barbados last year? She ghosted me the whole time. Never even met her. Yeah. We're going to get married. We're going to have kids. I can't wait.
Carmela and I were dating for 3 years before I decided to go to Barbados. I was super excited to see her. And the plan was for her to meet me at the villa after the quarantine was over. So after I got my negative test results, I texted her, when can we meet? But she didn't respond.
Okay, how is there any coming back from this? You flew across the world, you spent a bunch of money, and then she didn't even meet you at all? She just ghosted you the entire time? I can't believe he tells this to people and then expects them to be supportive of the relationship. But at the same time, I guess David took 5 or 6 tries to meet his fiance, the person that was sending him emojis for 8 years. And that clearly all worked out, He got to go bowling with her. He creepily tricked her into getting a kiss. He took a couple pictures where she looked visibly uncomfortable.
You flew there that she couldn't come out to her own hometown or home city, whatever it is, country, to come see you?
She said it was because of COVID.
What?
How come you didn't push your issue more? Why was you so docile.
Because I was in love and I didn't want to like push her away.
How does this guy have so much patience? It's impossible. It doesn't make any sense. Unfortunately, he's like the perfect catfish victim because he will do all the work for you. You don't even have to make an excuse. He'll make the excuse for you. Hey babe, so I just flew all the way to your country and spent all this money. Do you want to meet up? Nope, can't, sorry. Oh, okay, I get it. You know, you're busy with your job and you're COVID-19 and no, I just don't want to. Plain and simple. Oh, yeah, of course, because yeah, the job and the COVID and are you hearing the words that I'm saying? Just give me money. That's all I want. Oh shit. I'm gonna need like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast to explain this one. What, you got to give me a second here.
Yesterday, the producers told me that it wasn't really her I was talking to. It was actually a man that was pretending to be Carmela.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy? He just tossed all of this onto them within the span of like 2 minutes. So I have some big news, guys. I'm in a relationship. I went to see her in Barbados last year. She ghosted me, didn't show up. The producers of this show just told me that she's a dude.
That's a really long time to act like somebody else.
It is.
I know, and I don't know what to do now. It's like, I just don't know what to do next.
Stop talking to the guy, I guess would be the next step, I would say. I mean, unless you like the guy still. There's nothing wrong with that. You could go for it if that's your... I mean, if... So anyway, his siblings talk him into listening to the phone call between the producers and Carmela.
This is a recording of a conversation one of our producers had with Christian after we first made contact.
Hey, how are you? I'm good, thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much for answering. Oh, you're welcome. So, what is your...
Sorry, it's okay.
Nigga, what you getting up for?
And
And the
why you
dude do
up?
sound like he foreign though. He sound foreign.
And why you upset? Like, you already had time to prepare that this was a man. Just listen to it. At this point,
Just hear the, because he doesn't want to hear the truth.
that's what it is.
He don't want to hear the truth. That
Doesn't wanna
shit's
face it.
sad, bro.
Oh, you're welcome. So, what is your...
Sorry, it's okay.
I'm Christian.
Okay, so he storms out. That makes sense. What is left to figure out now? Why does this continue? Why am I going to have to go to another scene after this? This is where the serious denial starts because now he has actually heard what the person sounds like that he's been talking to for 4 years. Yet he is still searching for hope. So everybody just keeps pummeling him with more evidence over and over again.
Today, I'm meeting up with my sister, Fiancé. It's been a really hard couple of days because the producers are telling me that my girlfriend Carmela is actually a man named Christian.
Yes, they are telling you that because they're right. That's the answer. What did we... I'm going to lose it here. Why are they in a park? Why are they in a park talking about this again?
Honestly, I'm still trying to like process everything because I know it's been a few days, but it's still kind of like, it's still fresh on my mind, especially like...
Dude, I'm getting deja vu here. He's talking about processing this. He's still processing. How long do you need to process everything?
I'm just having trouble processing.
You're never going to process this. It doesn't make any sense. It's not meant to be processed. He's just going in circles at this point. It's like the Catfish version of the movie Memento.
Do you still, in the back of your mind, think that she is real?
A little bit, mainly because she hasn't deleted me yet on Snapchat or blocked me.
Yeah, you should probably process that.
Because that motherfucker was going to wait 3 months to go hit your ass up again and be like, no, baby, that was my brother.
And honestly, you may continue.
And my brother had me. He had my phone. And I need money, and he gonna send that.
And go send it. And then I'm wondering, like, will you continue to talk to him because you have such this connection and bond, and you kind of like, I don't care.
Yeah, I want. He's desperate. At this point, he's desperate.
It's sad.
Want a little bit more? Trust me.
There is someone behind these messages that I have a deep connection with, and I do think that it could be a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, it is a big misunderstanding because you think that you're talking to somebody else that you're not actually talking to. You're misunderstanding the situation. I would love to hear his explanation for this or any possible explanation at all.
The producer was telling me that I do have a message from her. The thing, I cannot video call you because I'm not the girl in the photos. I know that I have not been honest with Tyree. I've been lying to him for almost 5 years. At first, it was a way to get money since most of us are so poor here. I did start liking him, but I can't be with him. I feel so bad, but I really needed money.
So try to guess which part of this he decides to focus on. Showing him this stuff doesn't really seem to matter at all. He's still going to feel how he feels at the end of the day. They could...
Man, just go over there, be with Christian, my
Look,
guy.
he just needed that. I started to feel for him. He like, that's all I need.
Go over there, be with
Here
Christian.
I come.
Go over there, be with Christian, my guy. like, and just send Christian your money. At this point, Christian might as well just communicate with him. I don't need it for.
Hey Tyree, hey Christian, we go talk. We go. Yeah. This is what it's gonna be.
That's it.
Just be yourself.
Him the most irrefutable proof that he is not talking to who he thinks he is, and he's still gonna deny it and find some way to explain it.
I'm like even more confused now because it's like it's saying two things. Like I can't be with him, but then at the same time, I love him. So it's just like I don't know.
I don't see why the fuck you looking at me outside my head.
I'm just looking.
No, you looking at me like this. Like this bullshit. But like we really sit up
like
here.
At the same time,
you looking up here like.
And I'm like.
You like. We really watching this bullshit right now. Like we really gotta. We can cut it off right now and just know this motherfucker is slow as hell. Get my hand right.
Together.
Now because it's like it's saying two things. Like I can't be with him, but then at the same time, I love him. So it's just like I don't know. There has to be some truth to something in there. So
I love the look of astonishment and disappointment in her face. I think she's realizing that this is just pushing him even further into it.
So you feel like this person loves you?
They're saying the right things, that's for sure.
Duh.
Well, that's one way to put it. So in the next part, they reverse image search some of the pictures that she sent him, and they actually found a lot of them on an escort site, which, of course, only made things even worse for Tyree. Because then, I think he believes he's actually talking to that person and not somebody who just took all of the pictures from various websites.
Wow. I don't think Ashanti knows how deep my relationship is with Carmela. There was just so much between us, even over text.
Oh, great. So we've gotten to the you don't understand how deep our love is phase.
I don't even know how I feel, but honestly, I want more answers.
You don't think you want to block her?
I'm going to give it a few more days.
This has got to be the most patient family I've ever seen.
You don't think you want to block her?
Hey, you don't think you just want to block her at this point? You going to give it a few more days, huh? You think those few more days are going to make a difference? Okay. All right. You know what? I wouldn't even worry about it. I'm sure everything's going to make sense in the next few days. I'm sure Carmela is a real person that totally exists, and you guys are going to fall in love and get married, and yeah, those are things that are going to really happen. Yeah. You see, I would lose it. I have no idea how she sits there and holds it together.
I mean, after reading that email, it's kind of clear what's happening here. I just don't know why it's not getting through to Tyree. Just a scammer. Scamming people. That's the end of it.
Maybe. Maybe just need a little bit of time.
Yeah, don't worry. Just give it a couple days. We'll meet in another park again and have this same conversation.
So you said she hasn't responded to the Snapchats, right?
Yeah, she hasn't responded at all. She just opened up the message.
At this point, as the sister, stop saying, so she. Just say, so Christian. Put the reality of what it is.
That's what you need to do.
Because he when you keep saying she, it keeps him hope of whatever the motherfucker. I can't even remember the name of the fake ass. Just say,
Carmela, whatever.
Just say, has Christian responded to your messages?
Yes, Christian.
And so has he put he and Christian on it?
Her because he was like, her. Oh yeah.
You keep giving him
hope that she's real. You know.
Just put it in real. How has Christian reached out to you? Christian, why are we saying Christian?
Because that's who it is.
Has Christian reached back out? Have he gave you any of answers that you're looking for?
If not, let it go. Block it and move on.
Responded to the Snapchats, right?
Yeah, she hasn't responded at all. She just opened up the messages maybe like 2 days ago. She's looking at them because, you know, that's confirmation that she's seen them.
Well, there you go. At least she's opening them and ignoring you, and that's just coincidentally happening at the same time that you found out she was a catfish.
And even though that's not her, though, like, you want him to respond?
There you go.
That's the thing that I still kind of think that it might be her.
What the
So some party still believes that there is some type of hope?
I like how every time they show her, she's progressively more astonished and disappointed. And that's the thing, is a lot of people are just going to feel bad for Tyree, which I understand, but there is no possible way to influence him in any positive way. It's an impossible task. You will never accomplish it. He is not going to listen to anybody. Carmela is real to him, and that's really all you can say.
Yeah, I do. I still have that hope in my heart. But I was also maybe thinking, like, what if, like, Carmela was, like, in prison or something?
Seriously.
I'm with you, sister. Where the brother at? Maybe the brother can, like, the fuck up,
I don't think no one can get to his head.
Nigga, we going to Miami, bro. We finna go see some ass, some strippers, some ass shaking.
Need to take
bro, we going to KOD, bro. Man, fuck up, bro. We want to go to Follies? Magic City, want see some hoes on some poles?
He needs something.
Hey,
honestly,
come on,
he's
bro.
been in the club the whole time thinking about Carmela, whatever. Carmela.
I can't get it out of my head that this just might
I'm
be.
cheating. He gonna be thinking he cheating.
What if Carmela knew I was here and she's not realizing that I can't enjoy myself because of... Man, we were going to the paint. Going to the paint. Going to the city down under to the paint.
Ciao.
What Uncle? Oh, hey, we need some hoes on.
Uncle
Where the
Cliff,
hoes in the house? There's some hoes. We need some of that right now, bruh. Help them realize, bruh, some other females out here, bruh. Get some ass on their faces. I'm just saying, man, like, damn.
No, I am serious. What if Carmela's in trouble? Carmela's in trouble. Then he just goes sprinting in the other direction. He's trying to, like, stop witnesses to see if they've seen her. Have you seen a woman, possibly a man, either a man or a woman? It's either a woman named Carmela or a man named Christian. They're somewhere between 5'4" and 6'3". They either live in Barbados or 10 minutes down the street or anywhere between those 2 points.
No, let me explain, though, because, like, you know how when people are in prison and they need somebody to, like, talk to because they're, like, locked up?
A little pen pal.
Like a pen pal?
Yeah, so maybe this is what happened. She got released, and then now she's, like, with her husband or something.
Okay, so I'm speechless. Like I said, not only is that scenario ridiculous and unlikely, but it's worse than the reality.
After we reverse image searched Carmela a couple weeks ago, I did my own research, and I found some stuff that he needs to know. But I'm just worried about telling him because he's still vulnerable. And I don't want him to get his heart broke even worse.
But that's the thing, is if you prolong this and never tell him, all you're doing is preventing him from ever having a real, meaningful relationship. At the same time, like I said, no information is going to make any difference anyway, so just whatever.
This is an escort page. This is her, right?
She said she lives in Barbados.
They lied, dude. Do people know that people lie about shit in the world?
The worst part is, like, phone, man. This phone got me in all this.
I love that little half-ass phone toss because, you know,
My bad. I done pressed everything. He said, he threw the phone. He said, this damn phone done got me in this shit. No, you got yourself in this shit. What the hell? What is wrong? This damn phone done got me in this shit. That phone can't text. You got a text on it. You got a Snapchat. You the one. Come on now. He gonna cry when he get a car. Like, it's so messed up. And I'm like, dang, because people really do be like,
fuck, bro.
Come on, snap out. Snap out.
See, he gonna cry when he get in the car, bro. Oh, she a
old for
hoe.
that.
She a hoe. Well, she got an escort. I fell in love with her.
She didn't even follow up. Well, I mean, the image
Hey, my God, Tyree.
Tyree.
I already took it back.
Oh,
Tyree.
okay.
She an escort. She an escort, bruh. Hit her up and pay for it.
At this point? No, listen. For real, though. For real.
Hey, I'm
listen.
just ready to finish it.
But listen. But for real, though, I know you like the bond and connection with Christian because y'all talking.
Yeah.
But if it's all about the image to you, because
bruh, just pay for it, bruh.
Just go ahead and hit her up.
Pay for it, bruh.
You do what you gotta do.
And move the fuck on, bruh. At this point, see.
The worst part is, like,
I thought it was.
phone, man. This phone got me in all this.
I love that little half-ass phone toss because, you know, he doesn't actually want to destroy his phone. So he's just like, I've had enough of this. He tosses it like 3 feet over onto the grass. Yeah, that's right. Now move the camera over so I can go retrieve it without you knowing. But anyway, that's it. There's no conclusion. That's where we are right now. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one.
Hey, we need some more.
I need to look up and see what happened. Because that is not the end.
No.
That can't be the end. Was he good? Did he find somebody? Did he end up getting married?
Don't worry about it, man. We finna end this damn video because everybody.
I'm invested now.
We all got our opinions and thoughts and opinions already, man. Oh, I feel bad for the guy, but I don't at the same time.
I feel bad, yeah, but at the same time, now, I felt bad in the beginning because people get scammed all the time. But I don't feel bad for you now that you have all of the evidence, you have the truth, and you still being delusional.
Yeah, that's his fault.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all spam what's up. Y'all let us know y'all talk to the P's about it in the comments. Let's start a poll in the comments. Should he go and fall in love with Christian, or he should just pay for an escort? Well, what's her name? Carmela. Should he just pay for Carmela off her escort page, or he should just hit up Christian and be like, "Hey, baby, I just want to have a relationship."
I don't even care who you are.
Let us know. Or a third poll, should he just say F it and go move on from the whole situation?
Go heal.
Yeah. Let us know. Those 3 in the comments. Y'all let us know. But as always, I do go by the name DJ Do Kid. This is
Sierra the Coach.
You are?
Yeah,
y'all.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and on the